What's going on, YouTube? Football Rob coming at you with another NBA playoff video. New York Knicks winning Game 5 against the Indiana Pacers in Madison Square Garden, 85-75. And I'm definitely encouraged by that performance there, because the Knicks led wire to wire, and they had big contributions from players that weren't really heard from so far. First guy I got to talk about is Chris Copeland. What is Mike Woodson thinking about when he's not using Chris Copeland? Look at his stats in the playoffs. Chris Copeland wasn't even playing for 3 straight games against the Boston Celtics. And, he finally got 19 minutes last night, 4 of 6 from the field, 13 points, 4 rebounds. And, Chris Copeland all season long has been in and out of the lineup, and I don't understand why, because every time he's in the lineup, he contributes. Not saying he's a stud, but, I mean, this guy gave the Knicks energy when they needed it the most, because that game was very close, and the Knicks couldn't pull away from Indiana at any given point in the game, and this Copeland performance really helped them do that. So I don't understand why he's not been getting minutes consistently throughout the season and also in the playoffs. And J.R. Smith also, I was getting on J.R. Smith because he's pretty much feast or famine, and he doesn't do anything except score or miss shots. But in this game, he had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block to go with his 13 points. So he stepped up his game in terms of doing other things besides just shooting and missing and making, and that was key. And also Carmelo Anthony, I've been getting on him, but he had that shoulder issue, and he was still able to drop 28 points with 6 rebounds. So he did his thing as well, and it was just a good all-around team effort that the Knicks were able. The Knicks were also able to get key players for the Pacers in foul trouble. Roy Hibbert, Paul George both had 5 fouls early in the fourth quarter there, so that helped open up the offense. It's funny because if you have a player that's in foul trouble and has 5 fouls, you almost don't want him to get that 6th foul, because every time that he's playing defense, he's going to be less aggressive. And I think the Knicks took advantage of that when those 2 players had 5 fouls, and that was key down the stretch. But going forward, I still think the Knicks are going to lose this series because they play too much hero ball at times, and I think Game 5 was an aberration. They usually take hero type shots, and they need hero type performances from Melo and J.R. Smith to win games. They need Melo to get 35 points. They need J.R. Smith to get 25 points. They're counting on 50% of their offense by 2 guys. And if they're not going to get it, then who else is? Whereas the Pacers, their team-oriented game, they don't need guys to get 35, 25. They just need everyone to get 15 and 10. They just need a Paul George or a David West or a Roy Hibbert, DJ Augustine. Just get 15 apiece, 10 apiece. And maybe we could get 5 or 6 from our bench guys like Tyler Hansbrough, Gerald Green. That's their modus operandi, and that seems to be the reason why they've outplayed the Knicks the whole series outside of that one game in Game 5. So, I'm encouraged, but I definitely think that it's not in the cards for the Knicks to take this series. They've made it interesting, I'll give them that, but going forward, I don't like their chances. And when the Knicks season finally does end, I'm going to make another YouTube video about the Knicks going forward and their future with Carmelo Anthony as their cornerstone player. So definitely keep an eye out for that video. And I'll just keep these videos coming. I want everybody to subscribe, comment, keep this dialogue going. I like the negative comments. I like the positive comments. It seems like I get a lot of both. So keep that coming. Football Rob coming at you.